Hi, it's Rob Levy again. Hey, I wanted to talk to you this time about sellers, and I've got three graphs here I want to show you about why you should consider selling your house now. But before I get started, there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about in regarding this, because I know a lot of sellers are nervous about selling their houses. The reason I know this is I've done this for almost 33 years now, and I've been through 4 recessions, I've been through lots of crazy markets, and the market I'm in right now here in my market in Portland, Oregon is nuts. It's being driven by lack of inventory, lack of developers, lack of new houses being built, and all sorts of people moving here, and particularly from California. They're coming up and working from home. This whole working from home thing has changed everything. So Rob, if I sell my house now, what if I can't find a house? Well, one of the beautiful things that's going on right now is sellers are totally in control. Most houses are getting multiple offers on, as we'll talk about in a second here. And what that means to you is that you can kind of dictate how your closing is going to happen. And what we're seeing a lot of is, let's say your house got an offer on it accepted today, and it's a loan buyer, somebody borrowing money, which is the majority of them. Chances are it's going to take about 45 days to sell, or to close, I should say. And so by the time it closes in 45 days, what we're doing for a lot of our sellers in this situation is saying, hey, Mr. Buyer, going to the buyer and saying, congratulations, you won the bidding competition on this house, but we need this one thing. We need the sellers to either rent back at your daily payment or let them stay for free in their current house for up to 60 days. Now, most of the lenders allow that, so the buyer's lender don't want this house turning into a rental. So as long as it's under 60 days, you can actually stay there, and in most cases, we can make that happen for free. So what does that mean to you? Well, here I am. I'm recording this in the middle of May in 2021. So if it's a 45-day close, rest of May, rest of June, that closes the end of June, another 60 days means you wouldn't need to be out of your house till the end of August. But here's the key. You see, once you're a tenant in your own house for a couple of months, now you've got all the cash in the bank, so you can go out and make a really strong offer using all that equity you have in your house on the house that you want to buy. So now you're going to beat out all those people who are saying, hey, I want to buy this house, but can you wait for me to sell mine? Or I want to buy this house, but I can only put 5% down because I got this mortgage on my current house. You don't have to deal with any of that, because now it's just one loan because you're a tenant in this house. Maybe you're buying a $500,000 house and you've got $250,000 in equity. Well, now you're only borrowing $250,000 on the new house, which makes you a very strong buyer. So that's the number one reason why you should consider selling. And I've got these charts I'm going to share with you here as to why. The first one talks about months of inventory, and you can see this chart popping up right here. And this goes from 2011 to today. Now, why is this important? Because it's the lowest it's ever been. Here in Portland, for single-family detached homes, in many cases, we're seeing the average market time of about 8 days. This chart shows about 0.8 months, and that's about what it's running for all properties in Portland, Oregon, and that includes condos downtown, all the way out to nice houses in the suburbs to $1 million plus houses. So that's the first thing. So again, looking at this chart, there is no competition. There's no inventory, which means there's no competition. So all of these buyers I just talked about, they're going to be really interested in your house because you're the only game in town. The second thing here is that the average number of offers received, this national chart is showing on a national average that recently most houses are getting 4.8 offers per house that comes on the market. Now, as an experienced realtor, and by the way, feel free to share this with a friend, anybody thinking of selling or buying a house for that matter, and please click on the subscribe button down below so that you can be updated with my videos as they come out. But here's the deal. The average number of offers received is 4.8 offers. We just listed one the other day. We had 12 offers on it, and it sold for way over full price, and we're seeing this constantly. And that's in the average home sales price here in the Beaverton area of Portland, Oregon. So what that means, again, is that you can structure this, that you're going to benefit from everything. So those things you can get away with, that like this one that we just sold was a totally original kitchen from a 1985 house. Could you have gotten away with that in 2012? No. You would have had to update the kitchen just to get buyers to come in the door and look at it from the pictures. But that's no longer the case. So the average number of offers received is extremely high right now. And the last one is the average days on the market. And you can see this chart right here shows the national level. But in Portland, Oregon, as I just mentioned, we're about 0.8 months for the entire area, a little more with condos, definitely a lot less in close-in southeast, northeast homes, suburban Beaverton homes, Tualatin areas like that. So what that again means is that you're back in the driver's seat again. So for those three reasons and what I talked about earlier, if you're thinking about selling a house, reach out to us if you're in the Portland, Oregon area. And even if you're not, give us a call, because as a top realtor in the U.S. for many, many years, I've got great contacts all over the country, and I can share your information with a top realtor in the market that you're in and make sure that you're getting a quality agent that's coming to help you sell your house. If you've got any questions, information's below. roblevy.com is my website, and you've got my phone number. Give me a ring. I'm happy to talk to you, and thank you so much for watching this video. And again, feel free to forward it to a friend.